Good afternoon, football fans, and welcome to the University of New Hampshire's Cowell Stadium for the Division II State Championship game. It's the St. Thomas Saints against the Windham Jaguars. My name is Pete Terrier. I got Jen Chick on the other side of the video camera, and this is a rematch of last year's state championship game won by the Jaguars. It was a crazy game. Windham jumped out 21-0. Next thing you know, St. Thomas rallied back, took the lead 28-21, and then Windham just took control of the rest of that football game and won it by a score of 38-28. This year, St. Thomas is the team that's unbeaten and looking for a perfect season, while Windham comes in as the underdog, as the defending champs. We'll get you all the play-by-play, all the highlights, the post-game reaction as well, the interviews after the game with the winning coach and the winning team. It's the Division II championship game between Windham and St. Thomas on nhsportspage.com, and it is brought to you by Access Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Access Sports Medicine and Orthopedics has athletic trainers for a bunch of Seacoast area schools, including one of the teams that's going to be playing on later on today in the D1 championship game, the Exeter Bluehawks. So we appreciate the support from Access, and also by our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings, the two Seacoast locations, one in Rochester, one in Newington at the Fox Run Mall. Buffalo Wild Wings, a great place to watch some football, maybe even a great place to celebrate a championship. What was 3rd and 5, now it's 3rd and inches. Tight formation here. Emmerich under center. Emmerich is going to keep it, and he's going to be taken down as he is sacked. Windham's going for it here. This is 4th down and 5 in their own end. They hand it off to the fullback, and he might have got the first down. I think Pizzotti picked up the first down. That was a gamble and a half by Coach Raycraft, going for it. 4th and 5 from your own 18. LaFond on the right wing. Pizzotti is behind the quarterback, Emmerich. They pitch it to Shea to the right. Shea cannot get by the defense as Will McCallie, 71, came up and took him down for a loss. That'll bring up 4th down and around 8, I believe. Back deep, I believe that's Nate Grunbeck. It's a high snap way over the head of Pizzotti. He chases it down at the 12, and it's blocked, and it's going to be run in for a touchdown. A touchdown by St. Thomas. Zach Knight picked it out of the air after the block and returned it for a score, and St. Thomas goes on top. It's 6-0. Running back, you got the wing in motion, Shea. Fumble. And did St. Thomas get it? They say they did, and they do have it. They have it right around the 45-yard line. A fumbled exchange from the center to the quarterback for the Jaguars. In motion, Shea. Emmerich is sacked. He got sacked right up the middle. Here came the pressure, and Emmerich didn't have a chance. I think. Out of the timeout, Windham facing 3rd and 16 in motion. Matt Shea. And Emmerich's going to roll to the right. He's going to keep it with the run. Across the 45. Across midfield. He's got the first down. Ben Emmerich picking it up on the quarterback keeper. Running to the right. Made a couple of moves and got the 16 and then some that he needed for a first down. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. The clock running. 4th and a yard, maybe 2. And St. Thomas jumped, no flags. They hand it to Pizzotti. Pizzotti, he didn't get there. He did not get there. He did get across the 20, but he needed the 19, and he got stopped shy. Far enough to give Windham a first down. And there's the reaction from the Saints. They have held. They'll get it with 2:57 remaining in the half and a chance to maybe build on this one touchdown lead. Down 8. They need the 49 for a first down. Shea on the left. It's Emmerich to throw. Pressure, and he's sacked. Here comes flags in. As back there defensively for St. Thomas, number 49, Manny Paz, was back there, and they need the 43, so 3rd and 22. Hedberg looking to throw down the field. It's caught by Middleton, first down to midfield. The big target makes the catch, and that's the first big play of the game for St. Thomas on offense. Alina in the backfield, 3 receivers right, 1 on the left. In motion, it's Grunbeck. Grunbeck goes under center. They shotgun snap it to Hedberg. He got hit. The ball turned loose, and Alina diving for it. I think he recovered it at the 40, but that's going to be a big loss on the play. So instead of 4th and 1, it's going to be 4th and 10. 4th and 10, St. Thomas offense still on the field. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Hedberg in the shotgun, empty backfield. Hedberg with the snap, looking to his left, throwing to his left long, and there was some contact. Martin got tangled up with the defender, and it's going to be an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs. There defensively for Windham was Jay Giles, number 35. Windham with another chance to try and tie this game up. They trail by 7, coming up on the midway point of this 3rd quarter, as they have stymied the St. Thomas offense. Here's Emmerich looking to throw down the middle, down, and it's caught, and it's Adamson taking it away from the defender, Grunbeck, and then St. Thomas might have stripped it away. Zach Knight came up with the football, and it's a turnover. Adamson caught it, he bobbled it. It looked like Grunbeck may have reached in. Adamson pulled it away, and then Knight came down with it, and it's a turnover for the Saints. Double tight ends. 1 running back. They pitch it to that running back. It's Martin. Martin cut down. Nice defensive play there. I'll tell you what, Emmerich came up and just made a tackle. Much more manageable 2nd and 10 than that 1st and 25 they just faced. Here's Emmerich looking to throw. He's got some pressure, steps up. McCallie grabbed a hold of him, and then he got taken down. So McCallie was in the backfield, but also there, Manny Paz, 49 again. Guess he's an... It's 3rd down. 3 receivers on the left. Hedberg straight back to throw. Throws it down the middle, off the fingertips, intercepted. Windham with the interception, bringing it back the other way. It is 46 Micah Sunman on the pick, off the deflection, and Windham has the football on the 45-yard line with 12 seconds left. They will probably get a play off here. Emmerich with 5 seconds, hands it off. It's a keeper by Emmerich. To the left, inside the 10, another first down. Time has expired in the 3rd quarter, but Windham, as they so often do, fooled the defense with the fake handoff, the misdirection play. They fooled me, and it worked for a first down, and they got it 1st and goal as we start the 4th quarter. It's Windham, 1st and goal. Their best opportunity in this football game. They're going to hand it off to Pizzotti. Pizzotti over the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars. 7-6 on the first play of the 4th quarter. The Jaguars are with 1, and they can tie it with a PAT kick. The Jaguars, let's see if they're going to go for 2 here, as they usually do. And they are. They're going for the lead. Pizzotti is behind Emmerich. They're heavy to the right-hand side. Emmerich looking to throw. He throws it, and it's picked off. It is picked off and being returned the other way by Estevez. And Edwin Estevez stops the 2-point conversion pass, and it remains 7-6 St. Thomas.
11:51 to go. St. Thomas up 7-6.
All right, St. Thomas still with the lead. They're going to pitch it to the left, and Wesson. Nice tackle in the backfield. Emmerich stepping up, or I don't know. I think that might have been Belsky making a play. 31.
One on the far side left, 1 wing on the right side, and 1 back in the backfield for Stephen Hedberg. Takes the snap, options, going to get a shot. Hedberg got destroyed by
Wesson just got rocked. Did the ball pop loose? I don't know how he held on. I think it did pop loose, and St. Thomas recovered it. I'm not sure. There was bodies everywhere. Excuse me, 3rd and 8. In motion, Martin. Hedberg fakes it to him, throws it to Grunback in the flat. Grunback in midfield, fumble! Picked up by Windham! It's going to be returned inside the Saints' 35-yard line. Defensively on the play, Jay Giles, number 35, making the pickup and returning it, and Windham with a chance to get on top here as they've got the football around the 35 of St. Thomas. 4th and 6 out of the timeout. Emmerich with the snap. Emmerich looking to throw. Emmerich under some pressure. Emmerich throws it down the field long. And it is incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Shane LaFond. And St. Thomas will get the turnover on downs here. They'll get the football back with a 1-point lead. 7:57 left to play. The ball is on the 26. Excuse me, they need the 22. The ball's on the 26. This is it for the Windham defense. 2:34 left to play. What does St. Thomas do? 3 receivers left, 1 on the right. Do they throw it here with their All-State quarterback? They're going to hand it to Andolina. He gets by the first guy. He's got the first down! Sammy Andolina! Outstanding second effort. He was stopped shy, but he kept it moving, and he's got the first down that may lead St. Thomas to a championship. 3rd down, 7 for the Saints from the 15. They need the 8 for another first down. Hedberg looking to throw to the right. The end zone for Grunback. It's caught. Did he get a foot down? He's out of bounds according to the official. Grunback held on but was unable to get in bounds. Only need 1 in high school football, but apparently he didn't get that done. So it's 4th and 7 now. Minute 23 left and the Jaguars still alive. If he makes it, Windham will have to get into the end zone to take the lead. Here's Baker. This is going to be a 32-yard attempt. Left-footer kicker. Kicks it, and it is good. 10-6 the lead. Minute 19. Matt Baker kicks it through the uprights, and it's a 4-point lead for the Saints. 2nd and 10 for the Jags. Shea in motion again. Emmerich rolling to the right, pressure. He runs away from it. Emmerich across the 40 to the 45. Has the first down. That should stop the clock with 1:09 left to go. Not charged Windham with a timeout. So that's Shea in the shotgun now. LaFond in motion. Shea's going to roll to the right. Little pressure. Shea gets away. Shea across midfield. Shea to the 45. He's about a half a yard shy of the first down. The clock's still running. We're under 50. St. Thomas defensive player is down, so that'll stop the clock with 49 seconds left to go. Football game. They got Emmerich back in there at quarterback. Shea in motion behind him. Emmerich hands it off. Statue of Liberty play. It's Pizzotti. Oh, it's Nealon. Nealon's still on his feet. Got the first down. He's inside the 40 to the 36-yard line. The clock stops temporarily with 35 seconds left to go. Windham still has 1 timeout left. They spotted at the 36. Clock back running. Windham still kind of huddled up here. Valuable time ticking off the clock here. 25 seconds left to go. In motion, Shea. They snap it with 23. Another handoff, Pizzotti. Inside the 30. Windham needs to call a timeout now. 17 seconds left to go. They will burn their final timeout. 17 seconds left here. They're out of timeouts. Emmerich looking to throw. Throwing it down the field. He throws it high in the air. It's going to be picked off by Grunback. Nate Grunback makes the pick. And St. Thomas is going to hold on and win this football game. There's 9 seconds left. It's 10-6 St. Thomas. And the Saints will win the championship and finish unbeaten.
There it is.
And that's going to do it. That should do it for the Saints as they will win this football game. A nail-biter, 10-6. And the Saints are champions in Division II. St. Thomas finishes the undefeated season. They knock off the Windham Jags 10-6 in a defensive struggle for both sides. And the Saints have won the championship.
What a scene down there.
Congratulations, gentlemen, on both teams for a great season, and especially congratulations to the Division II champion St. Thomas Saints. Final score one more time: St. Thomas 10, Windham 6.
All right, you guys don't have to be quiet. The St. Thomas Saints just won the championship. They're all over here like, shh, shh. No, you just won the championship. You finished an unbeaten season, 10-6 over the Windham Jaguars. Pete Terrier, NHSportsPage.com. You guys are champions in D2 after losing to Windham last year. I got some of the guys. We got all the guys really in the shot. And we're going to try and do this here. We'll start down here. I got the quarterback, Stevie Hedberg. All year long, you guys put up points after points after points. If someone told you at the beginning of this football game that you were going to score 10, would you feel that you guys would have won this game? Because I don't think anybody would say that you guys would win if you scored only 10.
Not at all. It's not what we expected. But no, our defense came out to play today. That's what happened. We did not expect this at all, but they played huge. Just give it to them.
I thought what you guys did was give it to this guy right here, Sam Andalina, when you needed to get in position, moving the ball down the field with the running game. They kept calling your number, and you kept coming up big.
Yeah, I mean, most of the boys call me a blocking back, but I showed them wrong right here, guys. And, hey, it's not just me. I want to thank my line. I want to thank my coaches for coaching me up. I just want to thank the whole team because we're brothers, boys. We're brothers.
Who blocked the punt? It was a high snap. Matt Elliott. Get over here. Matt Elliott comes in from the outside. Now, that punt was in the first quarter. It was a huge play. It was a high snap over Pizzotti's head. You blocked it. He tried to get it off. Zach Knight somehow picked it out of the air. Talk about the block punt, and then we'll give it to him for his memory on what he did.
Well, all year we've been talking about blocking those punts as they're a difference maker. At the beginning of the season, we had one every game, and then kind of slowed down towards the end of the season. And all week we said we needed one of those, and it just did my job and got there, and he made the play. So
I know, Zach, that's like a dream. The ball to kind of come right to you, and you take it to the house.
Yeah, it really was. I actually thought that Tom Bush blocked the punt, but thank you, Matt, for basically, that was kind of an easy play for me. It was just put it right there, way to give the second effort, because, I mean, honestly, if that didn't happen, I think the outcome of this game would have been a lot different, so thank you.
Where's Grunbeck over here? He had the pick. Nate, you got the football in your hand here, the championship football. They made a drive to the end. They had to throw it to the end zone. They started running out of time. You made the pick. Talk about that play.
Yeah, just all night, Trevor and I were talking back and forth in the secondary with Zach and Edwin, and we were just saying no-fly zone. Every ball that goes up gets batted down and gets picked off. No completed passes, and just trying to make the play all the way to the end, and thankfully I did. Deeper than the deepest.
We're deeper than the deepest. That's what they tell you. All right, guys, how important, and I'm going to you, it's Gallipo, right?
Mr. Sniffles.
Mr. Sniffles. How important was it for you guys to come back here this year and finish the deal against that team?
I think it was very important because we remember sitting here this day a year ago just distraught and feeling that it got away from us. So all year we worked to get back here, and we did it, and we accomplished our goal.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with our videos here, especially the basketball videos, but there's become a little bit of a tradition over the last couple of years with the basketball teams who finish with an unbeaten record. There was a basketball movie called Coach Carter. Did you guys see that movie? Yeah. You remember the little chant that Richmond was doing there? I'll start you guys off. You guys get to dance with me. The St. Thomas Saints, the undefeated champions in D2. We undefeated.
We undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated.
Well, the coach of the undefeated state champion St. Thomas Saints, Eric Kumba. How do those words sound?
It's the best words I've heard all year, that's for sure. It was an unbelievable game, great effort by both teams. Windham was ready, they were prepared. We always talk about who make more plays than they do, and we made one more than they did, maybe a couple more than. Just unbelievable effort by both teams, especially our seniors, our senior leaders, our defense, and our special teams.
Now, the first half, I mean, led 7-0 at the half, but Dave and I doing the game on the radio, we said St. Thomas almost has to feel like they're losing because the time of possession was 18 minutes to 6 or something like that. I mean, you were really playing the game on their side of the street. What did you say at halftime to your kids?
Well, I got the stats in the hallway from the UNH guys upstairs. We had ran 15 plays in the first half, and we had 35 total yards. That's unheard of with us. And we told them we have to stay ahead of schedule. Get 4 or 5 on first down and continue to move the chains. Credit to my coaching staff. I sometimes get a little too greedy in trying to hit the big play and swing the tides a little bit, but they told me, Coach, if we're going to win this thing, we got to run the ball. So I walked over our offensive line. I told them, if we're going to win this thing, it's because you want to. And that final drive before the field goal was huge for us to eat up that much clock. I think we ate almost 5.5 minutes or something like that.
I was going to say, you went to a unique look for you guys. You hadn't done it all year. You put you put Middleton and Martin. You put them in the hip pocket of the linesman, and that seemed to be what gets you going. And Windham, they had you scouted pretty good. I thought they knew they kind of were prepared for everything you were running, except for that. Was that new for this week?
That's actually something we've never run. Going into this game, this is the 5th time we played them in 5 years. And it's the same exact staffs on both sides, so we had to come out with something different. We waited a little bit to bring it out, and it definitely lightened the box for our offensive line and gave us a chance because we're such an outside threat on the edge of the field. So it was great for us to finish the game that way.
And you guys have so high powered all year long, but the championship drive really was Sam Andolina and the offensive line. You rode him, to that field goal. It ultimately made Windham have to drive the field. Can you describe what what that was like watching that happen? Kind of knowing you took 6 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, it's obviously not something we've done very much. But at the same time, all year our run game is the reason why we're able to be so explosive offensively. And Windham stayed true to their plan. If we were going to beat them, we had to run the ball because they were not going to let us throw, and we managed to put that drive together and seal it.
How long before you start getting ready for next year?
I'm going to take a little time on this one.
Right, Eric Kumba, championship coach for the second time of the St. Thomas Saints. They go wire to wire and win the D2 crown.